What's up, everybody? DCW Hawks here with me as always,
Devin.
and today we're going to be taking a look at the DC Multiverse McFarlane Toys Batman vs. Hush 2-pack. Let's check it out. Usually don't take a look at the inside of the box, but I figured that'd be pretty cool. It's got this cool cityscape. You got your two display stands, and then this display stand, Jason Todd, Tombstone, trading cards. Alright, let's get them out. So here we have the 2-pack out of the box, and first impressions is I like it, but there's obviously some flaws. Let's just get them out of the way first. Batman, his arms, they go up too high. The elbow joint is painted black. It's actually casted in the same color as his arms and the rest of his body, but they painted over it black, which I don't understand. So this whole thing is supposed to be his glove, all the way up into his bicep, and that's just kind of weird. It's an easy fix, but I don't know, sometimes I think you shouldn't have to put extra work into your figures to make them the way they should be. The head scan's cool. A nice angry Batman head. Very classic looking. The Hush look for Batman is what a lot of people think of when they think of Batman. Pouch belt, big bat, gray and black. Although the original Hush was blue, so I'm sure you'll get a Todd McFarlane store exclusive variant with a normal face and fixed arms, and another way for him to get 20 bucks out of the rest of us, which you know we'll buy it because that's what we do. Oh yeah, see, there it is. Batman's has McFarlane ball joint or balls instead of the newer sculpted ones, so he's gonna fall down pretty easily. Now we'll look at Hush. His face sculpt looks really good. I really like the Hush one. I mean, there's not much to go over with this figure. It's just like 98% trench coat. But it is detailed and sculpted very, very nicely. Plan on doing a black wash on it. I've seen some people cut this open and use like a different body on top, and then just put the little necklace in there to make like a, like a full suit. Or I think you can just add that top part. You see in there, there's like nothing in there. I mean, he's got sculpted pants and knee pads and stuff. But yeah, you can add the top part to like just a random fodder body. So you have like an open jacket, more like a classic looking Hush. I can't remember who we were watching, but Hush usually has his jacket open, and all you see on the inside are all of his weapons and guns and stuff. But since they can't put guns in the figures,
You just close it.
close the jacket, save the hassle. Hush stands very, very much easier than Batman does. So you should go first, Batman or Hush?
I said Batman.
Okay, bye. So here we have Batman. Go over his articulation real quick. He's got one of those one heads, like Three Jokers Batman and what was the other one? The original Greg Capullo Batman, where it's all one piece. There's no neck. It's all just articulated at one point. But it does get pretty good range for just having one point. You can go back about that far. Pretty much bury his chin. That's really nice. You can tilt to the right, tilt to the left. You can have an Exorcist Batman where he just spins around. Yeah, that's really good. That is really good articulation for that one joint. Arms go out to a T-pose about that far. But I just noticed something. You cannot get his arms to go straight. Oh wait, maybe you can. Oh yeah, it looks like you can. Oh, okay, mine was just really stiff. Alright, so his arms do go straight.
Careful not to push it too far.
Yeah. If you watched the Croc video last week. Anyway, yeah, T-pose out to here. Swivel. There's a cat back there. Swivel. Double jointed elbows. Crunch up. Very good. Very nice. Except then you get all this black. It's just, there's like goo or something in there. You see that?
Maybe like lubricant or something.
Maybe. And then you go down to his wrist. He's got McFarlane wrist balls. But this is, I think, before they started really sculpting in the joints. So I'm pretty sure this is just the Three Jokers Batman body just retooled. That's why we don't have any of the sculpted joints in the elbows, or not the elbows, the wrists or the ankles. Anyway, he's got not much of an ab crunch at all. He does not bend down. He goes back a little bit and then back with his waist. Yeah, see, there's just nothing there. Absolutely nothing. It's all stuff that can be fixed and modified, but again, you shouldn't have to. And out to his legs, Van Damme Batman. Have a little bit, they have a lot of twists for McFarlane. That's good.
Although it seems that the legs don't quite fill out the trunks like they should. I can see a whole bunch of gappage right there.
Yeah, and I think that it could be how he was in the plastic.
Yeah, like with his legs up.
Yeah.
Jumping type pose.
Yeah. You just put some hot water and cold water, it'll put it back into place. Leg kicks out that far. Double jointed knee goes in that far. Very nice. And you go down to the McFarlane balls and then legs. They click down. They go up, down, and you got a pretty good amount of pivot. So not too bad. It's pretty much just a newer version of the Three Jokers Batman. I do like the cape, how it's swept off to the side like that. I think that's pretty cool. Enjoy that. Get a nice dramatic Batman pose. Not too bad. Batman comes with his trading card, which these trading cards, I'm glad, I don't know, they're doing computer renders now of what it looks like. There's the back of it if you want to read it. But you can tell there's differences here. Like this has got fixed gauntlet thing, except the scallops go up too high because the glove cuts off here. So I don't know what's going on there. And then if you look at the card, there's supposed to be another cut in the chest for the little rotator cuff. I mean, it has it in there.
It's just not cut as deep as the card.
The card shows it not being, or it doesn't show as being cut as much as the card. So you could probably just, if you wanted to, pop this arm out and take those little joints out, and that would get you more articulation in the arms. I mean, you can see it there, it's there, but it's just not nearly as defined or as cut as it is on the card. I got a little white spot on mine, that's weird. Batman back down there. So yeah, he comes with his trading card. He comes with the McFarlane stand. Classic DC spot varnished. Just like always. And then he comes with 2 half moon batarang crescent deals. These are the weirdest batarangs I think I've ever seen. I can't remember the batarangs from Hush, but did they look like this?
I don't quite remember.
Well, you get 2 of them. So mine's got some extra plastic on it. So that's pretty cool, I guess. You can just hold them in his hands like so. The camera not focusing today. There we go. Yeah, but he holds on to them pretty good, nice and secure. Not gonna fall.
These almost look like they'd be good for like if you were to do a custom Moon Knight. Those look like they'd be good for a throwing thing for him. They don't look like half moons.
Yeah, they don't. It's weird because they don't even have like any kind of ears or anything.
Mm-mm.
And I'm pretty sure most of Batman's batarangs have some sort of bat ear on them.
I know I have seen some like that though, so maybe Hush is one of those.
Yeah, I don't really remember. All right, let's take a look at Hush. And here we have Dr. Thomas Elliot, also known as Hush. And yeah, there's not really much that can be said about this guy. The sculpt on him is great. Just all the lines and wrinkles and sculpted details is very, very nice. The bandage head looks very, very cool. I don't know why everybody's yelling in this 2-pack. Maybe it's because they're fighting each other. So he's like, I'm gonna hit you, and Batman said, I'm gonna get you, and they're just like, rawr. Anyway, yep. So let's go over his articulation real quick. His head is on a double ball peg, so it can get all the good moviness all the way around. It can go up that far, but with the trench coat here, it's going to stop it. Can also bury his head, bury his chin. That's pretty nice. A little gappy, but you're not going to see that. Goes to the right, to the left, all the way around. Tilt, all that good stuff. His arms move out very well. Definitely get a T-pose in there. There's no rotator cuff, but it still gets the same thing because it's there. I don't know why, but it still works. You got bicep swivel. Very good double jointed elbows. Then, I don't know if you can see that, but you can tell that Hush is a newer mold because even his ball joints in his hands here, or in his wrists, are sculpted even though they're covered. I don't know why the camera won't focus on them. That's going to upset me a little bit. I guess you have to take my word for it. They're definitely in there. Can you see them?
I can see him.
See, he can see them. See? Not perfect circles. There's a sculpt in there. Even though it's hidden, they still sculpted it, which is pretty cool. And it goes down, rotates, spins, does all that good stuff. For the waist, you're not going to get much of anything because of the trench coat. Well, no, there's a little there. More than Batman. And he doesn't have a trench coat, so that's funny. Back, he goes real far back, but he doesn't. The trench coat pulls him back up. Oh, look at that. He's like, nothing there.
Probably why it has so good articulation is because there's nothing to stop it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you took the trench coat off, he would be probably the most articulated figure.
If you can get in there, see if you can see. It's just empty.
A bit too dark on camera. You can kind of see.
Yeah. But moving out to the legs, they do get out pretty far. And they actually hold, so that's pretty nice. They can kick forward. The trench coat is like a really pliable rubber, so it doesn't really hinder articulation. About that far. So you got no twist, but he does have double jointed knees, which kick out and bend in that much. That far. And down at his feet, he's got sculpted. I don't know why this isn't focusing today. It's really kind of upsetting me. There we go. Sculpted ball joints, which is very nice. It's great to see those. Like some of the earlier ones, like the Grim Knight, where it's just a big circle in his boot. Anyway, that allows him to kick down very far, kick up, and rotate. So that's a look at Hush. Never thought I'd say this, but I actually think I like the Hush figure a little bit more than Batman.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they look good together. They look like they're from the same source material. Batman's just obviously a little bit taller. He's as tall as Hush is now. His head's bent down. And for accessories, Hush comes with a shovel. It's very nice. It's got all this grime and stuff on it.
It's really good.
Yeah. Let's just paint that stuff brown. So I'm assuming it's supposed to be like mud or dirt or something. There's a nice grain on the wood, or the handle of the shovel. The wood grain is there, which is nice. He also comes with a display stand. And his trading card. Pause it there if you'd like to read it. You can definitely tell that this jacket is much darker than that jacket.
Yeah, a lot darker.
I mean, all the same wrinkles and stuff look to be there. Like, it looks like it's modeled after the same jacket, but it's just one's darker than the other.
So the chest looks lighter.
Yeah, but that could be the light from the photo.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I really dig the Hush figure. They do have a single card of this where he's got like purple gloves and he comes with knives and stuff, but I don't know.
And his face looks like, in this it looks kind of cartoonish or comic book-ish or whatever. The other one kind of looks more real.
Yeah,
with the bandages.
Yeah. I can't remember who said that. Somebody else, one of the reviews we watched said something about that.
I don't remember either.
But they also come with this display stand. This is a joint accessory, so it goes at the end. Most of the 2-packs come with this. The Red Hood Nightwing 2-pack didn't have a display stand. I think it's because they weren't versing each other. Like, I think this is supposed to be like a battle, you know what I mean?
I think it was Red Hood versus Nightwing. I think it was just because it was an earlier thing. I'm pretty sure it was the Red Hood versus Nightwing 2-pack. I might be wrong though.
Speaking of Nightwing or Red Hood, here lies Jason Todd. You just plug that into this little slot here. Maybe. Oh, I hope I got it, either that or I broke it. Wait. Nice detail. Could use a black wash. Everything in here could use a black wash. It's got little.
They did paint a little bit of brown on it though.
Yeah, there are some details. It's got little peg holes here, so you can just put the figures on there. I don't really know how they're supposed to go, really. There's like a.
They're either halfway off or way too close.
Yeah.
Although someone we were watching, I think it was Josh, mentioned that you can add that and the Year 2 Batman.
Oh yeah, the Year 2 head, the Year 2 stuff.
And make like almost a little scene where you can have both of them, like one in front of the other.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Add it all together, get some big, massive graveyard. Let's get these guys stood up and we'll bring in some comparisons for them. You're not gonna stand, are you? Nope. See? We need to update all the figures with those new ball joints because those ones seem to just work so much better. Alright, well, we finally got Batman to stand. I had to use a stand for him, but that's how it goes. So we'll do some size comparisons. We'll start off with a McFarlane figure. We got the John Stewart Green Lantern. I'll just put him over here so you get more of a... He stands a little bit taller than Hush. Maybe a little bit shorter than Batman.
It's weird, on camera he looks shorter than Hush, but in real life he looks taller.
Yeah, that's
Oh, he looks a little bit
No,
taller.
he's
It's just the
taller.
perspective I was looking at the camera.
Yeah, he's taller. So, in case you were wondering, Jon Stewart's taller than Hush, shorter than Batman. Next, we'll bring in a Jazzwares AEW Orange Cassidy figure. And he's obviously going to be shorter. It's a different scale. It's like the 6.5 inch scale. And these are both 7-inch scale. And as always, finish it off with a sad, pouting Marvel Legends Deadpool. I don't know why he's upset, but he's been upset all day long. So that's how he's going to be.
We're tired of being a midget.
Well, maybe we should do reviews of other figures. No, we shouldn't. Anyway, thanks guys for checking out the video. So we just broke 100 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. I appreciate each and every one of you liking, sharing, commenting, doing whatever. It means a lot to us. So thank you. All right, well, this has been DCW Hawks
Devin,
and Devin, and we will see you guys in the next one.
see ya.
Later.
Like kissing cannibal, a forward slip the tongue, a cloud of voices. I don't know exactly what they want. Been trying hard to reach myself, sending messages in Molotov cocktails.